Atmospheric Strolling Simulator. It sounds boring, but when done right, makes for a life-changing experience. 13 years ago, Limbo was released, a simple black and white game where you walk from left to right, solving interesting puzzles, while trying not to be gruesomely and viscerally murdered. No. 5 years later, the same developers released Inside, a simple atmospheric game where you walk from left to right, solving interesting puzzles, while trying not to be gruesomely and viscerally murdered. No. So when I saw one of the developers who worked on these had left to help create an entire studio and a new game in the genre, I had to change my pants. Somerville is a beautifully stylized game where you walk from right to left, solving bland puzzles while trying not to be gruesomely and viscerally murdered by sluggish controls. Wait, what? Atmospheric Strolling Simulator, or ASS games for short, pride themselves on 3 things: their world, their puzzles, and most importantly, their story. If a game can't pull these off, I'm sorry, it's just not a good looking ass. With games, it often takes me a while before I'm invested in the story. I need to meet the characters, understand their motivation, and oh, he's got a kid? Never mind, I'm in. This story takes place in an undeniably beautiful world. It's a great looking ass, opting for a 3D environment that allows the player to interact with far more depth than games like Inside. The atmosphere is amazing. The entire first scene, you feel inescapable dread as the alien creatures surround your house just out of sight. I've never wanted to stop playing a game as much as this very moment. If something happens to this kid, I'm gonna cry. The game wastes no time punching my sleep-deprived new dad ass in the guts. War on a scale beyond anything you've ever seen has broken out. Obelisks rain down from the sky. You're knocked unconscious, and when you finally come to, your family is gone. I've never had such a strong motivation so quickly and well established for me before. At least I still have my dog. Oh, okay, bye. The environments and world built in this game are second to none, going from abandoned towns, cramped caves, flooded rivers, crashed alien ships, all while a war of unimaginable scale rages above you, devastating everyone in its path. There is a real sense of tension. You're forced to hide as strange creatures and unseeable threats hunt not just you, but everyone down. Sitting on toilet, gotta flush. And all of this atmosphere, this beauty, this tension and immersion is absolutely fucking ruined by the sheer amount of hand-holding they've done in every single scene. Oh, I wonder where I need to go. At any point in this game, you can look around and see dozens of signs pointing in the direction you're supposed to travel. Liters upon liters of yellow paint, yellow bars, just yellow everywhere telling you what to do and where to go. Oh, I wonder where I'm meant to do. If this obvious lever we just revealed didn't have a yellow handle, I'm pretty sure I'd be lost. There is nothing wrong with helping players understand what to do, but if you need to include this much, your world has a serious issue with readability. And in a game where the major challenge is solving puzzles, readability is, well, kind of important. Early on, you gain the ability to deconstruct alien technology into a liquid state using light. So I shine this here, and fuck, you spend the first half of the game solving puzzles while being taught how this power works. So if I bring this bucket over here, it leaks a line, and then these guys follow it, and they eat the thing. Hey, nice, okay. The problem is none of these solutions evolve with you. It felt like every puzzle is solved in almost the exact same way, or interesting solutions like that one you just saw are used once and then never again. In a game where you'll mostly be walking and pressing one button to interact with the world, puzzles need to be interesting, engaging, and constantly evolving as new gameplay elements are added. The closest this gets to being true is eventually you are able to solidify the liquid again, which did lead to a few interesting moments. Okay, that was pretty cool. But quickly these moments are overshadowed by how repetitive the solutions are, which isn't helped by the terrible balance in difficulty. If a puzzle is too easy, you'll bore the player. Too hard and you'll frustrate them. But Somerville has an incredibly interesting approach I've never seen before, where they make every puzzle aggressively easy and then cover it in yellow paint while also filling them with these incredibly slow and tedious mechanics that do nothing but kill the pace and slow you down. Okay, just gotta wait here, and I just gotta wait here, and I just gotta wait here, and I just gotta wait here. Holy fuck! They continue to do this by deciding your walking speed throughout the entire game. You'll run, walk, hobble, saunter, whatever the fuck you're doing when they want you to do it, and never a moment sooner. Let me run for fuck! Now look, you could argue by controlling your pace, they're controlling the game's atmosphere. After all, they don't want you just sprinting through the entire world, they've spent hours and months crafting. And normally I would agree. But when you know your character is always going the appropriate speed in order to survive, it kills any tension the game is trying to add. As long as you keep holding forward, you'll be fine. I'd be a lot more scared if I had like stamina, but I know it can't catch me, so there has to be a scripted save. And there it is. Oh god. It gets worse when you realize the controls are looser than my asshole after my morning coffee. Grab the thing. Can you just hold her hand? Just grab her hand. Get her hand. Hold her hand. Okay, go. No, not to the left. Not to the left. No, what am I doing? If a game is going to require precise button presses or movements to avoid being killed, then the controls cannot be, well, this. This is right through here. and I'm dead. But all of this doesn't matter because I had a goal, my only motivation, reunite with my family, and that's all. I've always said with a game, I can forgive pretty much anything as long as the story has me invested. And as you know, I was invested. I swear to God, if anything happens to this kid, I'm gonna kill my... As I made my way through bland puzzles, walking slowly, I was waiting for anything at all, just a sign that I was going to find my family. Is that my wife? Wait, was that my wife? Is my wife in here? Okay, this red guy's been stalking me for a couple scenes now. I bet when I was knocked out, I didn't wake up for 20 years, and that's actually my kid. I was pretty desperate for anything at all, but there was nothing, and I realized the game didn't care about the story it set up. What the fuck? You're not my son? Well, at least I have a friend now, and he's dead. I struggled to care about anything at all. Clearly, the developers wanted me to be intrigued by the mysterious technological power they gave me at the very start of the game. I meant to care about the different factions, this random guy, the creatures, and the other civilians I see. You can't park there, mate. You can't park there, mate. I said you can't park there, mate. It spent so long neglecting my motivation, but finally, on the brink of death, a familiar barking before I collapse. You wake up in a refugee center, and the touching cliche piano music starts. And finally, you find your family. Oh, there we are. We're safe. I've had the shit kicked out of me, but we're finally safe and together. I was really confused about where the story was going to go from here. After all, we had our motivation reached. So of course, it all went wrong. Why are we leaving? I'm injured. What are we doing? We can't take a kid out there? I swear to God, if we leave this safe place and you guys die, I'm writing the angriest review.
5 minutes later.
Go, 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 go! Some cyberhero I've never met is apparently protecting us for some reason. A ship! Yes, 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 yes. Everyone on! Oh, no, 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 no! That's right. Despite everything, we lose our family again. And the game ends. Not there. The game doesn't end there. No. Look, I don't normally recap a game's story like this, but I need to show you how batshit insane this game gets, so strap in. After losing our family again, we spend 5 minutes slowly walking between lights being watched by men in trench coats to learn, apparently, how to use the basic controls of the game. Oh, this is how you walk. Gosh, I could have used this 3 hours ago. Before being fired out of a tube and told to mash buttons for another 5 minutes before being fired out of another tube. What the fuck am I doing? This could have been a cutscene. Why am I spamming buttons? What the fuck is happening? And then what everyone wants in a climactic finale to a game or a story to prove the developers must have been laughing at me all along. Are you kidding? It was a dream? For fuck. Just kidding, it wasn't a dream, but we were stuck in an alien dream pod, which we escaped thanks to the power of friendship between these 3 random people we know nothing about and have never seen interact ever, and by backtracking through the slowest parts of the game. Oh yeah, everyone wants to replay the water levels, but slower. That's the good shit. After escaping, we begin freeing other captured hostages. Oh my God, they're taking hostages. That means my family isn't dead. They're here. Oh my God, I might be able to save my wife. And as you journey forward, freeing random people nobody cares about, you finally find hundreds of people holding hands in a circle, I guess. And 3 aliens. Do I repeat the pattern? Do I press them? Blue. Red. No? Do I just hold the button like they showed me in the training arc? Did I just die? As the credits rolled, I felt genuinely shocked. Never has a game made me feel like the devs were trying to make fun of the player, like it was some cruel prank. Never have I played a game so confused about what it wants to be, so disconnected from the goals and motivation they set up in the first scene of the entire game. What the f***? So we all died and now our dog's just gonna starve? Now look, I am nothing if not fair, so I have to admit there are 5 different endings, but every single ending takes place after you're fired out of the cannon, and nothing you do before that changes anything. And in all of these endings, you either die, your family dies, everyone dies, or you give up and live out the rest of your days trapped in a hologram with a fake wife and kid. The only ending that can be considered at all positive is the ending most players never see. Why? Because to trigger it in the final room, you need to input 2.5 minutes worth of different colored light sequences. And the game gives you almost no clue you have to. Come on guys, you've got to give the player a sign, like some yellow paint or something. At least you can pet the dog, 2 out of 5.